We've gone nearly 2 months without losing any games. Granted, a lot of that is in the League Cup, or the Leagues Cup, however you call it. This is episode 9 of our Seattle Sounders save. I'm Russ. In today's episode, we are going to be playing the semi-final of the US Open against Sacramento. And then we're playing LA Galaxy. The reason we're playing LA Galaxy is because we absolutely battered them last time we played them. So since you guys were last with us, it was the LA Galaxy game. We beat them 6-1. We lost 2-0 to Austin, didn't we? And since then, we have been unbeaten. So we beat Minnesota. We drew with Chicago Fire. We beat Sporting Kansas City. We drew with Real Salt Lake. We then beat Cincinnati. And then we jumped into the Leagues Cup. So we had Austin and Atletico St. Louis in our group. We beat both of those. We then progressed to the quarterfinals of the South side. Worked that one out, considering we're in North America. Bit strange in there. So we beat Monterrey 3-2. We then won on penalties in the semi-final of the south side of things. We beat Atlanta United, and then we played Athletic St. Louis again. We beat them 3-0 to win the south side of the cup. We then progressed to the playoffs where we're playing Cruz Azul, and then we got the final should we get past that one there. So what I'm probably going to do, actually, no, I'm going to do that because that could be the next episode for us. So, yeah, we're going to play Sacramento. Hopefully, we can progress into the further into the US Open, get to that final there, and then we will play LA Galaxy in the league. Competition's looking like this. We are settled in fifth, on the western side of things. We're 6 points behind Vancouver Whitecaps, so if we can beat LA Galaxy, should get a little bit closer. Then we do have 2 games in hand, so that would be kind of good if we can win both of those. And then when we look at the Supporters Shield, we are down in 10th. I don't think we're going to catch Austin. They're 14 points clear of us. Stranger things have happened, but there's not that many games left in the league. We've got, what, 1, 2, 6, 9 games? 9 games make 14 points, and hope that Austin drop loads of points and all the teams ahead of us drop points. So I think we're going to miss out on the Supporters Shield this year. Not too worried about that. If we can get into the playoffs, that's lovely, lovely stuff. And we can't catch Austin because they're in our side on the western side of it. So we'll ignore that. We're just going to focus on the Leagues Cup, the US Open Cup, and then get into the playoffs and win the MLS Cup. We have had a little bit of transfer news go our way. So as you guys knew, Tony Cruz has joined us and looks pretty decent. Yes, his physical side of his game is absolutely knackered, but I'm not asking him to do physical stuff. He does play central midfield attack, so we do lose him a little bit there, but sometimes he does drop down and play in the Regista role for us there. We've brought in Federico Fazio, formerly offered Tottenham, Seville and Roma. Good little defender, I think, for 37 years old. I'm not going to get a great deal out of him, but game time's still good. Gentel Silmani's joined us from Tirana over in Albania. Yes, better goalkeeper. And you knew about Drake Callender leaving us as well. And the last player joining us, I felt we need a striker coming with Pedro de la Vega leaving. So Johan Gomez has joined us. He's an American. We've got him from Eintracht Braunschweig over in Germany, I believe. Bundesliga 2. 2.5 stars going to be 3.5 stars of potential. 23 years old. He's American. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Can play midfield as well, but we're predominantly bringing him in to be that striker that sits there. We are going to train him, actually. Sorry about the little knock there. Oh, sorry, he already is doing the training there. Yeah, sorry about the little knock there. My wedding ring hit the desk. Picks up everything, these mics. So, yeah, that's what we're doing there. No other players have left us. We have got this guy joining us in January. Just a decent defender, I think, is what we need. We haven't really upgraded the defence yet. So that's the options there. And we've also put an offer in for this guy to play left wing back. Can also play centre back. So covers 2 roles there. Going to cost us about £4.5 million, sorry. From Celta Vigo. So I'm hoping he does join us. But that's the future we need to focus on now. So let's go out there and beat Sacramento and book ourselves into the final. The team we are putting out there is, I want Rui Diaz up front, so we're going to swap with Gomez. There we go. This is the team we're going to put out there then. It is Selmani in goal, back 2 with Bell and Nathan. Know who in Greece will in those wing-back positions. Konza Razzini, Saladana and Arriaga in the defensive midfield positions. Rusnak Leva, central midfield, and then Rui Diaz leading the line. We are rotating and resting as many players as we possibly can because of the Leagues Cup. The games have come thick and fast in yeah, we just need to get through this really busy period of play at the moment, and just hope that just hope we can win it. Hope we can just get past this game. No struggles against us, I guess. No injuries. No yellow cards, red cards. We obviously picked the yellow card up there 4 minutes into it. Our young player Kozarazini picking up the yellow card there, and we are on the go with the first highlight of the match. Leva then goes all the way back to Nathan. Arriaga. No one's creating any space. Rui Diaz is offside, so we can't really find that pass there. We've found the ball into him though. Darts in, has a shot from range and puts it in that top corner. 1-0, and he does a little Shusha, was that his name? The Algerian five-a-side player. Always does that little roll when he scores. Rui Diaz, is leaving us in the summer. He's going to Lens. That was a really good goal. In off the post as well. Fantastic. I mean, he's 30... How old is he? He's 34 years old now, so we'll just move him on. It gives us a designated player role as well, which might end up going to Rosnak, if I'm totally honest. Rosnak is out of contract, and he's a really good player, and I really want to keep him here. So I think we have to offer him that designated player role. Leva's got the ball into Griesel. Shoot! He doesn't. He loses possession. It was a very good tackle, well-timed tackle from the Sacramento defender. I mean, if he'd clipped the player, we'd have had a penalty there. And we got it back though, Leva into Rui Diaz, back to Rosnak. Rui Diaz shoots. There's a second. Is there a VAR check? There isn't. 2-0. And that's 1 foot, at least 1 foot, or maybe 4 toes in the final of the US Open. I mean, it was really good. One touch pass in there. Although Rosnak did turn straight into the path, controls it, boom. Keeper really didn't stand a chance there. The only thing that was ever going to beat Rui Diaz was Rui Diaz himself. And he's just building up a good case for himself. Good case for when he does leave. Loans are getting a really good player. Nathan then with the ball into Bell. Know who left hand side. Is that the cut back? Go backwards as well. We need to find the pass over the top. We can't find it just yet. Though he's straight into Leva. Go right. He does into Griesel. Griesel comes in. Does he find a cross? He doesn't. He cuts it back. Trying to find Saladana. Can't find him. Know who picks up that clearance. Put the ball into the box. He does, but it's too deep. The headed clearance has only gone to Griesel. He puts it across and Rui Diaz hits the post. Oh, you'd have put your house on him scoring from there. Hits the post. Goes out. We've got a corner from it though. Know who puts this one in. Cleared. Griesel picks it up. Back to the corner taker. Shoots. There we go. Number 3. 34 minutes on the clock, sorry. Seattle Sounders 3, Sacramento 0. Let's have a look at this one again from behind the goal. So in comes the corner. He's headed away at the front post. We couldn't beat the first man. Griesel heads it back in then, and then he's just got all this time, all the time in the world to just pick his place in the goal. Keeper's scrambling for it. Doesn't get anywhere near it. There's our third. I mean, 3 goals off an XG of 1.06 is pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. We just need to get Rui Diaz's hat-trick now. I don't know who he was shouting at then. He's mouthing something. It's obviously not to the bench because that was on the other side of it. But here comes Sacramento into the box. Over the bar. Pushed over the bar actually. It was a save from Silmani. Hopefully we can get this ball clear and it doesn't beat the front post. But it's a deep one. We have got it clear. Nathan heads it on. Highlight M please boys. We'll get the ball clear. There we go. Griesel into Leva. There comes the highlight end. Just get into half time without any damage. Got 3 minutes of time added on. Don't need to use it. Brilliant. Half time 3-0 to us. 45 minutes. We've blown them away. What are we looking like fitness wise? Everyone's okay. Let's not make any changes. Keep this going and then just get through this half as free kick come in and they headed over the bar. I think Silmani had it covered. Know who then with a throw in on this left hand side into Bell. Saladana. I think he's going to go. Oh, Rui Diaz. Rui Diaz. If this comes to a goal for them now, that's where the mistake's going to be. They're charging down the right hand side. Put it across. Yeah. Keeper should have done better. Rui Diaz should have tried to control the ball. 3-1. I'm hoping it's not going to be like a Jekyll and Hyde performance. We had the better of the play the first half. They're going to have the better of the play of the second half. Apologies for a little cutaway there. We had a knock at the door. Amazon delivery. So, where are we at? 3-1. Hour gone. Let's make some substitutions in a little bit. It's going to be across the midfield, I think. We haven't made any substitutions yet, so 6-5 minutes. Let's make them now. We can make 5. So we're going to bring on... Who are we going to bring on? Russ. Johan Gomez is going to come on. He can come on for Arriaga. And then swap with Leva. Let's go with that there. Hawkins can come on. He can come on and play for Nathan. That's the only change we're going to make, because I kind of want to get Rui Diaz to get his hat-trick before we take him off. Should he get his hat-trick. I mean, there's no guarantees in that just yet. What we got? 16 minutes left. We've got a throw-in down our end. It's with Sacramento, who've cut to the edge of the box. They put it over the bar. They hit the crossbar and then it goes over. Hopefully it's not going to be any more action now. We can just leave the game. We've got 10 minutes left to go. I'll make all 3 substitutions in these last 10 minutes. So we'll make 2 now. Gomez can come on for Bell. Swap with Hawkins because he plays better on that side. And Brunel can come on for... Who's he going to come on for? Let's bring him on for Rusnak. And the final change, we'll just kill the game off. Just like waste as many seconds as we possibly can. As we come to the end of it now, we've got to throw in there though. No, who left hand side gives it to Saladana, who's awful. Hawkins steps in, wins the ball, gives it to Gomez Andrade. Leva turns it right hand side to Greasel. He's not really got any options going forward just yet. Hawkins with the ball now. Rosini's added Renzi, what's his name? Something along those lines. No who puts it across, doesn't find anyone. Brunel puts it across, doesn't find anyone. No who back to Saladana. Oh, it's took a nick off the defender, but Brunel has just scored his first goal. It should be his first goal for Seattle Sounders. 4-1. We have won this game. Let's have a look at this here. So, a couple of bites of the cherry, putting it into the box. No who controls it, gives it to Saladano. Brunel, yeah. Took a deflection off the shin pad into the back of the net. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. We've got 4 minutes of time added on. We're going to make this final change. Roll down, come on for Greasel. There we go. Don't really need to do anything, do we? We are in the US Open final. Come on. First final with the Rave Green. And I want to win it now. I really want to win this trophy. I don't know if it's set up who we're going to be playing yet. Colorado Rapids, and that is towards the end of the season as well. So obviously the next episode is going to be the semi-final and then the final. But before that, we've got LA Galaxy to play and hopefully picking up 3 more points in the MLS. Right, we're back to pretty much full strength team then for the LA Galaxy game. Team we're putting out there is Silmani in goal. We're back to Abel and Gomez Andrade. Triu, I never know how to say his name, so down in the comment section how we say that guy's name. He's on the left. Greasel is on the right for the wing-back positions. We then got Arriaga, Viega and Canus in those defensive midfield positions. Cruz and Miranda in the centre of midfield, with Tresoldi leading the line like he should and hopefully scoring goals here. He's got 13 in the MLS, so he's only 5 behind Rui Diaz's tally for last season. He's got 14 in all competitions, so hopefully we get goals here. Maybe get a couple of goals in the remaining cup games that we got. We've got potentially 2, well, we will have 2 games in the Leagues Cup, because we'll have either the semi-final and then we've got either the final or the 3rd place. We've got a corner here. Bell's putting this one in. Arriaga hits the crossbar. Another corner, another bite of that cherry. And then we got the US Open Cup against, the US Open Final against, was it Colorado Rapids we're playing? A little bit of a break in between games, so I can't actually remember who we've got now, and I've not actually checked the fixtures. I think it was Colorado Rapids we're going to be playing. But 20 minutes into this game, we've had 1 shot, 1 on target, an XG of 0.05, so we do need to step it up, boys. Come on, make it work, make the magic work. Bell then into Canus. Right hand side, Greasel's got loads of space, but he has had the ball nicked from him from that heavy touch. Triu tried to get it. I think that's what we're going to call him, Triu, or Triu, one of the two. And LA Galaxy they ran down the entire right hand side of the pitch, blasted the ball at the goalkeeper, and he's pushed it over the bar. They've got a corner. we should be able to deal with this one quite nicely. We do. Headed out, but they come back at us again. They drilled that across. Tony Cruz just blasts it clear. Greasel out of position, picks up the ball, plays it back. Highlight does come to an end. LA Galaxy, with that one attempt, have got like 7 times more than our XG. Come on, boys, step it up. We're going to give them a shout of encouragement. Don't normally use the shouts. We didn't use them in the last game because we were absolutely phenomenal, but I think we need to use them here. As we try to Greasel, stay on your feet. That's what happens when you don't stay on your feet. They put the ball in, and a bullet header into the bottom of the, well, into the floor basically. I don't think that any goalkeeper is going to be saving that one. It's right at him. We're going to skip that. Don't want to see it. That's their second shot on target. Their second shot of the match as well. We do need to step it up now. Watch them score from here. Oh, it's another header. It's a looping one that's gone over the bar. Need to get into half time, which we have, and then let's reset everything. Show me something else in that second half. No one's playing particularly bad. Greasel's looking tired though, so he is going to come off. We're going to bring on... who are we going to bring on for him? We haven't got Nohu on the bench. We can't use that option. I think we're going to have to go with Roldan playing that there on that right hand side. It's the only change we're going to make. Greasel looking pretty tired, so it was a change that did need to be made. Tree with the ball has been muscled off of it. We've got it back though. Bell into Viega. Canusen, right hand side, got space. Roldan beats his man, cuts back in, gives it to Miranda. Oh, Lionel Miranda, what a goal. Just drills it along the ground and it nestles into that corner. Just watch it again from behind the goal. Roldan with the ball then. Cuts it back. There you go. One touch. Sets himself up. Boom. Keeper should have done better than that. Any keeper should have saved that, because that's not really a goal scoring opportunity. If you even have a look at the XG, it gave us 0.06 when we scored from it. Lovely stuff. Back to 1-1 then. What's the table looking like? I've not really had a look at it yet. I don't think it's going to change too much, but we do need to pick up the 3 points here. It's with LA Galaxy at the moment. They've just entered into our half. We're keeping them sort of at bay for now, although we are giving them a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Oh, they've hit the crossbar. Oh, we get it clear. We're still in 5th. Nothing's really changed. Back to the overview. We are going to make some changes. I think we need to make some changes in the defensive midfield position because everyone's looking tired. Arriaga's looking particularly tired, so we're going to bring on Rusnak for him. Swap with Cruz, and then those two can swap round there. Who else is looking tired? You can stay on. Tresoldi's not really offered anything in this game, so we're going to bring on Rui Diaz. That's the only two. I'm hoping this is going to work for us. Rusnak coming into that midfield. Cruz going into defensive midfield in the Regista role. LA Galaxy with a corner. We don't really deal with it, although they don't take the opportunity and score from it. Highlight comes to an end. We need to step it up, boys. Come on. Cruz is going to take this free kick. 5-man wall. He puts it over. He looked to place it in that top corner. He should just put it in with power. See what happens from there. Let's make the final 2 changes then. They're going to be... who are we going to bring on? Who's going to take off? I suppose we could take... I suppose we could do this and then push Viega out there. João Paulo can come on for Triu. Cruz is looking tired as well, but I'm going to keep him on. Miranda come off, maybe? No, we will take Cruz off. Miranda can sit in the Regista role. Gomez comes on. We've got 5 minutes left to go. If we hold on for a draw, that's great. If we can find a winner in these remaining 3 minutes, even better. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's just going to be a full-time whistle, and it is. So, nothing ventured, nothing gained, nothing lost there. Not happy with that performance, though. We should be beating a team like that, especially if we beat them 6-1 at home. We should have gone to their ground and capitalised on that. 5 points behind Vancouver Whitecaps with a game in hand. I don't think they played their game yet. So it might be a case of we're still a game behind them. If we have a look at this, not our schedule, we want to look at the competitions and then from here. Nah, maybe it's their off day. Yeah, it must have been their off game. Oh no, they are winning there, so they're going to go ahead of us. I guess if we press continue, they go ahead of us because they're winning at the moment. So yeah, we still sit in 5th. Yeah, that's just it really. Next episode is going to be the Leagues Cup, so we're going to play Cruel Zousel and then whatever games comes after that. So I'm hoping we're going to pick up the trophy there. But if you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.